My beloved sister, it's about time that we had this talk. You see, your other brother and I, well, we've been talking and we think that it's time you should change your profile picture. Now, I understand if you're being a bit defensive right now. I might feel the same too. After all, 4 years is a long time. Now let's look at these 4 years. Your default ship began during some turbulent times, mere days before Saddam Hussein was hanged, and then shortly thereafter, Fidel Castro stepped down after 49 years of power. There also was that guy that threw both of his shoes at George W. Bush at a press conference, and collectively the nation gave out a sigh of disappointment. Gays could marry in California, then gays couldn't marry in California, and then Twilight happened, and coincidentally gays can now marry again in California. There was a huge earthquake in China that killed like 68,000 people, but the world was too worried about the Large Hadron Collider and mini black holes ripping apart life as we know it to really give a damn about China. H1N1. The Grog household, in uncharacteristically hipster unison, scoffed at major news channels and professed that we knew Unilee and Laurelling long before they had been captured by North Koreans and got big. Mama even got a Facebook in that span of 4 years. Now, let's look at Mama's Facebook. She has twice the number of profile pictures that you have, and unlike your black and white photo, hers was meant to be nostalgic at the time of upload. While we are comparing profile pictures, I think that it's worth mentioning that Mom has 16. She figured out how to change it and did it 16 times. No excuses, Chris. During these 4 years, the economy has gone down the toilet. Brittany went batshit crazy. Lost ended. Jim and Pam got married. And, the United States elected its first black president. No big deal or anything. But, perhaps most impressive of all, Dad cut back on his hours spent watching Bloomberg. Times have changed, Kristin. Things change, for better or worse. It's the way of the world. So what do you say? Will you join us? The many? The poly profile pictured? We'd sure like to see you in our midst.